If you are a parent and your child watches or plays anything on YouTube, you need to see this video. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel with Love Jaye. Thank you for tuning in, and you already know the deal. If you're new here, be sure to like this video as well as subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can receive updates on when new videos like these are posted. So listen, we know how big this gay agenda is right now, right? We've already seen the LGBTQ choir, the men's choir of San Francisco, putting out a public message that we will convert your children, that they are after our children, and they're doing just that. In any way possible, they want our children. They're putting imagery into their cartoons. They're putting the imagery in their favorite cereals. They're putting the imagery in their games. And it's all over social media. But this is a new low. So on YouTube, there's a specific channel that I allow my son to watch. And his videos often get linked in with mine. So as I was scrolling through my YouTube channel, I came across this ad. Am I gay? Now this caught me off guard. Now this video popped up literally in between COVID videos. On YouTube, I often research different COVID articles and I'm looking at different channels and blogs and things happening around the world. So the fact that this would even pop up, seeing as I'm not searching for anything related to homosexuality or gayness, really just kind of took me aback. Now at first, I was alarmed and I was a little bit upset. But honestly, at this point, none of this even surprises me anymore. So I took this quiz because I said, you know what? I want to see what it is exactly that they are pushing, what they are putting into the minds of not only other people, but a lot of these pop up on children's advertisements as well. Because if my 7-year-old son were to come across this ad and click it, he would be influenced by what he reads. What you are about to see will astonish you. Question number 1. Am I gay? So let's go right into question number 1. Take the quiz and find out what % gay you are. Let's see how gay I am, guys. Let's just figure out how gay is Jaye. Question number 1. Have you ever played The Sims as a kid? Now, I have played The Sims. I used to love The Sims as a kid. It was like one of the first interactive virtual games. It was on computer at one point, and then it switched over to handheld. So I clicked yes more than one time. All right, that's question number 1. Question number 2. Have you ever played viola in your middle school orchestra? Now, I don't know exactly what this question meant. I don't know what viola is, but I'm thinking they meant, have you ever played the violin in your middle school orchestra? And I never did. Fun fact, I actually played the recorder and I was in choir, but I never once played the violin. So I answered never. Question number 3. Have you ever collected rocks as a kid? What kid doesn't collect rocks? Of course the answer is yes. Every child collects rocks. The sparkly ones, the pretty ones that gloss in the sun, the black ones, the big ones. If you are a child, collecting rocks is the milestone of your childhood. So my answer was yes, more than one time. Question number 4. Was Buttercup your favorite among the Powerpuff Girls? Now, for those who don't know who the Powerpuff Girls are, Blossom, the pink one, is the leader. Bubbles, she's really soft, really gentle, and Buttercup is more of the tomboy. She's really hardcore. She likes to fight. She's really assertive. She's really aggressive, but she's also very sweet.
Your pointy teeth having this little kid getting his monster in the world.
Mojo Jojo wrote my speech? I'll have to thank him.
Ah! Mojo wrote the note. Mojo wrote the note. We got to the observatory, busted in, beat up Mojo, rescued you, and here we are. Can we go home?
I did like Buttercup as a child just because she was like rough around the edges. I wasn't a very girly girl growing up. I never really cared for pink. I wasn't like one of those girls who needed to have all of the Barbie dolls and all of this and all of that. I had brothers. So a lot of what my brothers did kind of rubbed off on me. I liked playing Legos, and I liked playing with Bionicles, and I liked building things, and I liked my bike. I wasn't a tomboy, but I wasn't the picture perfect girly girl who loved princesses and rainbows and all of those other stuff. So my answer was yes, more than one time. Question number 5. Did you ever use the word frenemy in middle school? Frenemy means friend and enemy combined. It's like a friend who you really know doesn't like you, but you still stay friends anyway. I'm not really sure why this question is even on this quiz, but I chose the answer yes, more than one time, for obvious reasons. Question number 7. Have you ever typed things like XD, which is the emoji for the smiley face when you turn it sideways? Now, before emojis were a thing, to us who are over the age of 30, before emojis were ever introduced into the keyboard, this is how we typed smiley faces. This is how you knew if we were sending a tongue out emoji, a smiley emoji, a cry emoji. This was an actual way of typing. So of course, my answer was yes, more than one time. Question number 8. Have you ever gone to the book fair just to buy cool pens and erasers? Absolutely. What kid does not enjoy the book fair? What kid did not enjoy Clifford? What kid did not enjoy the cool slime and the squishy snake that moved when you popped it to the bottom and it shot up to the top? My answer was yes, more than one time. I loved school. I loved reading. I loved book fairs. I loved being a kid. My answer was yes. And guess what, guys? Apparently, I am 100% gay. This quiz says you are 100% gay now if you did any of these 8 things. I diagnosed you with gay. You are 100% gay now. No offense, but you are gay because you did weird things as a kid. Wow. So now the definition of gay is being altered. Because you are weird, you are gay. Because you are smart, you are gay. Because you do normal childhood things, you are gay. Because you enjoy playing instruments, you are gay. This makes absolutely no sense. Because the last time I checked, being gay was a sexual preference, was it not? This is absolute manipulation. This is witchcraft. And this is the type of influence that is being pushed out into the world. Because imagine, just take a minute and imagine if it wasn't me, a grown 31-year-old woman taking this quiz, but imagine if this was a 12-year-old little boy who was being bullied in school because he was weird. Imagine if this was a 9-year-old little girl who was being bullied in school because she didn't care to wear pink or wear rainbows and put unicorns in her hair like I did. Imagine if this was a child taking this quiz. And now they have just had the seed planted into their mind that maybe I am gay. Maybe because I'm different, I'm gay. They don't even know what gay means, but now they have just been influenced. The seed has been planted. Satan has just planted the seed, making them think that they are something they are not. This is what is on the internet. This is why you should be monitoring, like surveillance cameras, everything that your child does online. Because in just the blink of an eye, in just 2 minutes, influence like that can happen. This LGBTQ movement started as such a small thing, and now it is a wave that is infecting the mass of people. But they have to attack the children first, because if you can go for an underdeveloped, immature mind, you can mold that child into what you want them to be. Parents, it is your job to be the gatekeeper to what you allow your children to see. This stuff is getting to be very serious. And if you don't keep watch and keep guard, you or someone you know or your children will fall victim to this. This video was brought to you by Ephesians 6:12 Clothing Co. You can get your merchandise and shop online www.ephesians612clothingco.com.
Sheesh.